you want to build a shop truck, huh? So you clicked on the video to see us build a shop truck. This is going to be easy. Easy peasy. Wrong. You know how the shows you see on Motor Trend where the garage is all nice and the shop's nice, everything goes smooth, you can eat off the floor, all the bolts come off nice? None of that's happening on today's episode. We're building a shop truck. We're building a shop truck, but none of that's happening. Not here, not today in this video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back to Dusty Mac's Garage. Normally, we're working on my wife's Datsun behind us. Today's video is a little bit different. It's the start of a new build series, the F100 shop truck. Let's get going. So every shop needs a shop truck. In my case, I didn't have one. I don't think I've really ever owned a shop truck. I've owned trucks, but not like a cool shop truck. Why do I have these papers in my hand? Because I can't remember all this, so I had to take some notes. Decided to buy a shop truck, found one for 800 bucks. Me and my cousin went to pick this thing up. It had no gas tank, mismatched red rims, no hood, duct tape on the tires, no passenger window, had stuck brakes, no shift linkages. The bed was rusted out. It had a locked up straight six motor in it. The passenger door wouldn't latch. No radiator, no exhaust. So, great deal, 800 bucks. Loaded her up, got her home. What's the first thing we did when we got it home? Did we get it running? Nope. First thing we did was change the rims. Got some new rims on it. Then we kind of unloaded it under the carport, left it on ice for just a little while until we found a straight six 300 motor. And my brother went and picked up the straight six 300 motor that we got it home, got it running. And put it in the truck. Now, up until now, the plan was to use a 300 straight six with the chassis and the frame and all that came with the 66 F100, get it running and driving as it was for cheap. Well, plans changed, and I'll tell you why. Started on the brakes. Then we restarted on the brakes. Like that should come off. And then I restarted on the brakes again. Why? I'll show you in the videos. These things was seized up, already been tinkered with. They cut the drum. I almost wanted to burn the whole truck down, if I'm quite honest, because of the brakes.
Oh, Big Papa got you, boy. Got it on camera, son. Let's go.
So, once I got the brakes tore down, took the brake master cylinder out of the truck, it's seized up. I did a little math. I'm not that great at math, but after some figures, I said, I don't want to spend several $100s to rebuild the old system that was on the truck and then basically have new old brakes. For one, I already didn't like the I-beam, the twin I-beam suspension on the F100. There's not a lot of options as far as lowering it. You can get drop I-beams for like 700 bucks. We ain't doing that. So with the truck already needing a drive shaft, already needed exhaust, needed a radiator, all this stuff that it needed, the brakes New steering box. The steering on this thing sucked. You can see in a video clip, we're trying to get the thing over to the shop, and I'm like cranking on the steering box. After all that, what did we decide to do? We decided we needed to go with a solid, tested and tried, fail-proof plan and swap it with a good old Crown Vic. Where did I decide to get a Crown Vic from? Not locally, of course. I got on the old interwebs, bought one from Copart, and guess what? Thought it was going to be 2 hours away. Miscalculation. Wrong. It was 5 hours one way. So 5 hours there, 5 hours back. Now we got a Crown Vic on our hands. We went and picked it up, brought it home. A little solo road trip, a little 10-hour road trip. Brought it home. Yeah. So that is where we came up with the new plan. Keep the body and trash the chassis. So we're going to take the body off of the Ford and put it on the chassis and the drivetrain of the Crown Vic. What do we got? We got a new V8 motor to replace the straight 6 300. We got a rack and pinion steering, 4-link suspension in the rear of the car, solid rear axle. We got dual piston disc brakes on all 4 wheels. It comes with a complete radiator and a cooling system, drive shaft, gas tank. Yeah. So now that we have the truck and we got the car, now for the easy part, right? All we got to do is take this and put it on that. Here's where the fun begins. Really, this thing can be broke down into 3 easy steps. Take the front clip off. Step 2, take the cab off. Step 3, take the bed off. 3 easy steps, he said. 3 easy steps. Rusted, lefty loosey, righty tighty, not here. Not on this truck. Not on our budget. Oh, as my cousin said,
I'm not a professional, but if there's trees growed up around it, probably ain't a good one to start off with.
We need to go ahead and start getting off the front clip, the fenders, the grill. Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for, but I mean that's the second best case scenario. Alright, so when you ask stuff nicely, you try it with a wrench, you try WD-40, you try a little heat, you try a breaker bar, you try a crowbar, you try a big hammer. Well, then you move on to the I'm tired of asking you, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the plasma cutter on it. Should have did this to start with. But no, I had to try to do it the nice, the gentle, polite way. Well, I'm tired of asking nicely. Let's do it. Well, it was recorded. So far.
Finally, we got the old motor hoist out, rigged up an old 2x4, state-of-the-art, OSHA-approved lifting crane device, and
all right, so me and my son's been out here fighting away at this thing. Filthy looking. Plasma cutter, torch, crowbar, pry bars, air hammers, you name it. It was the cab mounts. Even though the nut was off the bottom, the way these things are, they got a metal sleeve and it was like seized together with the bottom washer. So even though the nut was off of the bottom, it was still basically still seized up. So when we tried to lift the cab off, we had to actually go in with the air hammer, sawzall, and like get these
Off the frame.
off. As you can see here, this is a better look at one that came out, and there's no nut on it, but like I said, this inside sleeve here was still seized to it and couldn't get the cab off. But we got the cab off, we got the front clip off and the hood. So now all that's left here is the straight 6 300 and the bed. Evidently the factory of this thing was a two-tone, maybe white on the upper half. I'm just basing that off of what we're seeing over here. So I'm hoping I can scuff some more of this up and have some more white shining through the patina of it, because I love that look. Love it on this side too. Next thing will be to get the bed off. I mean, look at that patina right there, son. All right, guys, we got the cab off, the bed off, the front clip off, got everything cleaned up, motors and all rolled out of the way. We got the cab here secured. Next episode, we'll roll the Crown Vic in here and start hacking away with a sawzall, grinder, torch, whatever. Hopefully you guys are excited about the F100 shop truck build. Like I said in the previous video, we're gonna throw some design elements from a GT40, and one of the subscribers commented and had an idea to make it like a race recovery truck. Not necessarily like a tow truck, but something along them lines. The next video will be back on my wife's Datsun. That's the main build on the channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button. And also, most of the viewers on all my videos, only 60% of them roughly are subscribers. So we got 40% people watching. If you're enjoying the content, feel free, smash that subscribe button. Dusty Mac, signing out. Thanks for hanging out with me in the garage. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.